A reading from the letter of Paul to the Ephesians. Brothers and sisters, you have heard of the stewardship of God's grace that was given to me for your benefit, namely, that the mystery was made known to me by revelation. It was not made known to people in other generations, as it has now been revealed to his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit, that the Gentiles are co-heirs, members of the same body, and copartners in the promise in Christ Jesus through the gospel. The word of the Lord.
Our second reading on the solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord is taken from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians. We have been reflecting on the light of God, the light of hospitality and welcome. This is the vision in the first reading. Jerusalem does not possess its own light. It is the light of God shining forth to all the nations from and through Jerusalem. And this light welcomes all the nations to come to the holy city and to come to the open arms of God. Strangers are welcome. Outsiders are now allowed inside the holy city, thanks to the light of God, the light of welcome and hospitality. In the second reading, it is no longer the city Jerusalem that possesses the light or that radiates the light of God. It is the ministry of the apostle. St. Paul is describing his own ministry as a missioner of the gospel, and a beautiful description of what his ministry is all about. By preaching the gospel, the light of Jesus Christ, the good news about Jesus Christ, is now spread, and not only to the Jews. Thanks to the missionary activity of the Apostle Paul, this light spreads. So it is not just a light that attracts people. Come to this city. Here it is the bearer of the light that goes to many, many people. Another movement. If in the first reading we have people streaming towards Jerusalem, now we have the apostle going to the peoples and bringing the light of the good news. And what is it? That in Jesus Christ, the Gentiles, the pagans, the outsiders, those who do not belong to the chosen people, are now welcome to belong to God's people in Jesus Christ. A new people is born. And the outsiders, those who used to be outsiders, can now claim to be part of this new community. They now share in the dignity of the children of God. And if they are children of God, then they are also heirs to the inheritance that Jesus could give to all the adopted children of God. Imagine the apostle being the light, reminding everyone, especially the Gentiles, the door is open. In Jesus Christ, a new family is born. Come, you may enter. Don't be afraid. Have no fear. In Jesus, God welcomes all. And this is truly good news. And this good news is the light to all the nations.